why I love computer science so much and I am studying it is because I feel like I can kill two birds with one stone with respect to how beautiful the parallelism between computer science and human neuroscience and neurobiology is. Because in a computer, the machine instructions or the zeros and ones, they mean nothing without us having a system or pattern recognition definition to give meaning to those zeros and ones. And if you have different sort of rule books or definitions for the groupings of zeros and ones, the computer will do something completely different. They only have meaning because we give it meaning. And it's the exact same with our thoughts, which are really at the same atomic level, electrical impulses are neurons firing a bunch of zeros and ones because neurons are being fired and not fired. And it's like with a computer. And our thoughts are a way of assigning meaning to these electrical impulses in our body that really helps with not giving so much power to your own brain and thinking it is the absolute truth. Like you can do the interesting thought experiment. What if I didn't understand these thoughts? Like if your brain is saying, oh, I always fail, this is never going to work out. What if you had that thought in a different language? It wouldn't mean anything because you don't understand it. You can really get out of your own head that way. Maybe you feel a certain emotion and your brain is trying to label that emotion with how it understands chemical atomic processes in your body or electrical impulses. How does your consciousness understand it in the form of thoughts? And so it can be completely not rooted in truth. Like you might be feeling anxious and your brain has just learned that that anxiety means something, but you could also start thinking every time that anxiety arises, you tell yourself the narrative you want to hear that, oh, this means that my body is being primed for some notable action and it's getting prepared to do stuff. If you tell yourself that enough times, it will start being an automatic sort of loop of this neuron firing, bunch of zeros and ones, so to speak, happening in your nervous system means this, just like it does in a computer. Wow.